Stocks inched closer to the 7,000 mark yesterday as investors noted the continuous improvement in the country's COVID-19 situation, although cautious ones decided to sit out trades ahead of today's release of the inflation print for September. To Trade Asia said the coming sessions might retest rallies above the 7,000 zone, while cautious players might opt to lock in gains. They also said that our optimism drivers would come from Congress approval of the 2022 national budget and improved manufacturing performance in September. And improved quarantine restriction will also help bring back investors into the market. Call Financial said that the resiliency of other stocks can inspire confidence that a broader market rally could be possible once the 7,000 level is conquered again. Smart fires up commercial 5G SA network in Makati. Smart fired up the first batch of its 5G standalone sites in the country. Smart started exploring 5G in 2016, and they said that firing up of its commercial 5G standalone sites in Makati further ramps up the company's 5G leadership and cements its position at the forefront of 5G innovations in the country. 5G will play a critical role in the advancement of massive Internet of Things, healthcare, and smart cities delivering customer experience that is truly world-class. And Smart operates the widest 5G network in the country with over 4,000 sites deployed nationwide. AC Energy powers $155 million wind farm in Vietnam. The 88 megawatt Ninh Thu Quan wind farm started commercial operations on Monday. This is ASEN's second wind farm project with its Vietnamese partner BIM Group. Vietnam is ASEN's largest market outside of the Philippines and will likely continue to play a major role in ASEN's goal of having 5,000 megawatts of operational renewables capacity by 2025. This project and the rest of the 1,000 megawatts of renewables capacity in Vietnam were part of the assets transferred into ASEN back in March when ASEN issued 16.9 billion shares to ACEIC in exchange for 100% of ACEIC's international renewable energy assets and investments. Whatever they are doing is working as ASEN's share has grown from 250 level in 2019 to almost 12 peso per share in recent days. Analysts will point out that the stock is expensive by traditional metrics, but that hasn't stopped investors from buying it up and sustaining higher than expected price levels through several dilutive events that could have easily dragged on the price. 5G adoption to boost competitiveness. Globe. Based on the company's latest data, Globe said there were more than 860,000 customers on 5G devices as of last July. Globe expects sustained double-digit growth in 5G demand in the next few years. Globe has over 1,800 5G locations covering major cities and populations centers across the Philippines, and soon, Zamboanga will also be covered. And the Philippines is among 61 countries globally which have access to commercial 5G. GD Capital teams up with Japan's Premium Group. GD Cap has brought Japan's premium warranty company to the Philippines with the aim of becoming a first mover in providing warranty for used cars. And they started commercial operation in the Philippines. And this move will strengthen GD Cap's used cars business. And for our world markets today, European markets head for positive open, brushing off Wall Street losses. Stock futures muted after a tech-driven sell-off on Wall Street, and Japan's Nikkei 225 drops more than 2%, pairing losses after entering correction territory earlier. Welcome back to QRepubliC. Today is October 5, 2021, Tuesday. And for our PSEi today, we closed at 6,981.24 with foreign selling around 700 million pesos. If we are going to deduct these two from the 2 billion that we received last time or sa buying po natin, we can say that we are still fine sa ating net foreign indicator. Pero syempre, we have to acknowledge the fact that that our selling volume is increasing. Though hindi pa siya alarming, pero meron tayong selling pressure na nakikita sa ating net foreign indicator. Chart-wise, we are still doing good. We are still being guided by our uptrend channel and still formulating higher lows and somewhat higher highs as our price is increasing. So malapit na tayo sa ating 7,000, and with the current performance that we have, possible natin siyang ma-reach or ma-breakout. Pero syempre, nasa deciding point po yung ating market, which we have to understand. The market will decide if i-breakout ba natin completely yung 7,000 or breakout lang ng konti or ng ilang araw lang, then bababa ulit tayo. Kasi sa ngayon, the market is cornering the 7,000 pesos pero ilang attempts na hindi pa rin natin siya nabe-breakout. So very strong itong ating 7,000 peso area, and we have to be ready for the worst in case man para meron tayong backup plan. Sa ating news naman, wala naman tayong nakikita or yung ating mga analysts wala naman nakikita na pwedeng maging reason ng pagbaba ng ating market or possible na hindi siya i-breakout itong 7,000, and actually they are looking for a possible breaching the 7,000 level. Sabi nga ni Call Financial, yung mga resilient stock natin, if we are going to review the stocks like Converge, ESEN, Globe, PLDT, napakaganda po ng kanilang flow. So lagi silang uptrend despite na meron pa rin tayong problema sa ating COVID-19 or sa ating economy. So isa sila sa mga resilient stocks na pwede natin makonsider. So itong mga stocks na to, pwede silang maka-inspire ng iba pang stock to become resilient din. And kapag ka nangyari yon, mas malaki yung chance na ma-breakout natin yung 7,000 level. And sa mga re-review nating stocks today, may mga mapapansin tayong stocks na on the move na rin to recover. So kumbaga parang na-inspire din siguro tong mga investors na to kasi maraming tayong mga resilient stocks. So possible na inspire din tong ilang mga stocks na re-review natin kasi gumaganda na rin yung kanilang flow. Kaya naman, let us continue to monitor our market, be wiser than we are yesterday, and continue to invest for our future. For Globe, last time na ni-review natin siya, we have noted yung pag-regain niya ng momentum after natin mag-dip between moving average 20 and moving average 50. Kasabay din po ni Globe that time yung iba pang mga stocks na naapektuhan po ng ating selling pressure for 2 trading days last week. Kaya naman po sinabi natin that our uptrend channel is good to follow and buy is also an option, as well as we are in the 2,928 support at that time. So malapit po tayo dyan sa support na yan that time. So congrats po sa mga continuously na nag-hold, pati na rin po sa mga bumili kay Globe. Sa ating net foreign indicator, green flag pa rin po natin siya as it continuously increasing our buying volume. So tumataas po yung ating volume, and today buying tayo at around 78 million pesos. Mapapansin din po natin na meron tayong bullish pattern na makikita sa kanyang chart, 3 white soldier after natin makarecover ng gain. Kaya naman we are still looking for Globe positively, and hold is still an option as well. And buying is also an option, especially that we still have enough room sa ating upper border base nga rin po dito sa ating uptrend channel. For PLDT, it seems na parehas tayo ng galaw ni Globe. Nag-dip din tayo last time between moving average 9 and 20 and regained its momentum. Although dito sa ating net foreign indicator, medyo flat tayo currently, unlike kay Globe. Pero ito naman si PLDT is galing sa mga huge buying from our investors. So, pwede pa rin naman natin siya masabing green flag or wala naman tayong masyadong selling pressure na nakikita dito sa kanyang net foreign indicator. So, bagamat we formed an indecision candlestick today, with the momentum that we have and nag-increase pa yung ating volume today na more into buying. So we are also seeing PLDT positively. So hold and buy options as of the moment is fine as well. And since we recovered our momentum and forming higher lows, we can have a short-term uptrend channel which we can use as our guide as of the moment, especially sa mga pagbili or mga gustong bumili dito kay PLDT. For AC Energy, nakita natin today na nabablock pa rin tayo sa ating resistance. But the good thing here is that selling man tayo, hindi naman ganun kataas yung ating volume. So wala naman masyadong selling pressure. Sa ating net foreign indicator, buying tayo today ng around 19 million pesos. So hopefully, magtuloy-tuloy ulit yung ating buying para marami ulit tayong support from the market to push the price up. Momentum is up, especially we are trading above moving averages and moving average 9. So gumagawa naman tayo ng mga higher highs and higher lows, especially nung pagka-regain natin ng ating momentum. Meron din tayong short-term uptrend channel na pwedeng maging guide, especially for buying. So hold and buying po yung pwede natin maging options kay AC Energy as of the moment. For GMA, meron tayong early warning sign of weakening of its momentum kasi nahihirapan tayong i-break out yung ating resistance area around 16 pesos. So 6 times or 6 trading days na po natin ina-attempt pero hindi pa rin po natin siya nabe-break out. And kung papansinin po natin yung ating mga candlesticks, hindi po siya concrete, so panay doji po. Kumbaga merong pagiging indecisive yung ating market. And today, mas lumakas yung ating selling volume and base na rin po sa kanina 8 nating candlestick, very strong po yung ating pagiging bearish today. Our momentum is still up. We are still trading above moving averages and moving average 9. But since we can see a possible weakening of momentum and meron tayong selling pressure due to our volume today, iwasan po muna nating bumili as much as possible sa current range niya and be ready sa possibles na pag-retouch natin at 14.50 area. If you are a holder dito kay GMA and okay lang naman sa'yo na i-retest yung 14.50 kasi nandyan pa naman yung ating moving average 20, possible dip lang naman siya since nangihina yung ating momentum, you may continue to hold. Pero if you want to make sure you may secure some of your gains, especially nasa record high pa rin naman tayo, then continuously monitor itong si GMA if it will hold sa ating 14.50 or if not, baka may chance pa siyang mag-dip lower dito banda sa ating lower border bago tayo ulit mag-repurchase sa kanya. So ayan yung mga instances na pwede nating tignan kay GMA. So meron po tayong weakness na na-observe. So as much as possible, iwasan po muna natin bumili and more on observation po muna tayo dito kay GMA. For GTCAP, we are still on a weak momentum as we are trading below moving averages, especially moving average 200. So talaga namang napakatamlay ng galaw ni GTCAP. Currently, bumalik po tayo sa uptrend channel na minomonitor natin kay GTCAP. Actually, mas ma-appreciate natin siya dito sa ating weekly time frame. So, check lang po natin. So, meron naman tayong uptrend channel in the long term na binabantayan. Ayun nga lang, mapapansin po natin na medyo nasa critical yung ating lower border kasi we recently broke it down. Then, kababalik lang po natin currently, which we can see naman dito sa ating daily time frame. It is good that we are back sa ating uptrend channel, pero we're not confident yet that the market will hold to our lower border since mas humina pa yung ating momentum dahil na-breakdown pa tayo or nag-breakdown pa tayo dito sa ating moving average 200 recently. Mostly kasi kapag ka naka-breakdown yung isang stock sa moving average 200, matatagalan pa bago maka-recover. So if ever man, more on observation po muna tayo, and kung sakali, iwasan po muna natin bumili since nasa alanganin pa yung ating lower border. Kasi kapag ka po yan is completely na ma-breakdown natin, unfortunately, we cannot continue the long-term uptrend channel anymore. So magpo-form po tayo ng bagong trend, and sa nakikita natin, the weight will be given more sa ating downtrend channel as we are forming lower highs currently. So we have to be vigilant po dito kay GT Cap. So yan po yung ating kailangang obserbahan kay GT Cap in the near future or in the coming trading days. For DMC, bagamat indecisive yung ating candlestick or doji tayo today, the market still managed to form higher high from yesterday. So momentum is really good, and back up na din po natin dyan yung ating mga moving averages as we are trading above them. And this weak candlestick that we formed today is somewhat expected since from our dip last time up until yesterday, meron na tayong gain na at least 17%, which is really prone for profit taking, kaya naman hindi naging solid yung takbo natin today. Sa ating net foreign indicator, buying tayo today around 8 million pesos, and despite na mataas yung ating buying kahapon, wala po tayong selling pressure na makita today. So ang result pa rin is buying. So maganda pa rin po yung support ng ating mga investors, which we can treat as our green flag. Sa ating monthly time frame, check lang po natin. Kung napanood nyo po yung video natin kahapon, sinabi po natin that we really have a good run or momentum kasi naka-breakout na rin tayo sa ating moving average 200 sa ating monthly time frame. So ito pong 750 na support, pwede nating masabi na strong as our momentum is really strong as well. So hindi po natin siya ini-speculate na mabi-breakdown kasi nga po napakaganda ng support ng ating market as of the moment. And nasa record high din po tayo, kaya more on hold and buying yung pwede natin maging option kay DMC as of the moment. For Robinsons Retail, we have a very strong momentum as we completely broke out all our moving averages with strong bullish candlesticks accompanied by high volume. And actually kahapon, we formed a bullish pattern, itong 3 white soldiers natin, which is very good sign for a strong momentum. Sa ating net foreign indicator, we also have a good support for 2 days. Kasabay po yan ng ating pagtaas. So we have a very good support from our investors as of the moment. So we can treat this one as our green flag. So a possibility in breaking the sideways that we are monitoring the last time that we reviewed RRHI is very high. But don't be surprised if we are going to have a red candlestick tomorrow, as we already have at least 16% gain if we're going to measure from the first bullish candlestick that we made up until today. So if ever nagkaroon tayo ng pullback, doon po magandang bumili sa kanya. So we are seeing possible 2 scenarios that might happen tomorrow. We may have a pullback below 58.20. So baka hindi muna natin ma-breakout itong ating uptrend channel, or a pullback above 58.20. Kasi yung second scenario natin is possible tayong gumawa pa rin ng panibagong high tomorrow. So pwede tayong gumawa ng high intraday, then magko-close tayo below it sa ating high or below our opening price tomorrow. So pwedeng red candlestick pa rin pero above our resistance or breaking out itong ating sideways move. So depende po sa diskarte po natin or trading plan po natin or sa plan natin kung anong price tayo bibili sa kanya, but buy is an option as well as a hold as our momentum is really good as of the moment. For Converge, all-time high na naman tayo today. So our momentum is really strong, especially that we are trading above moving averages. Net foreign indicator wise, hindi natin siya makita ng consistent buyers or buying volume, but we are glad na wala naman tayong selling pressure na nakikita. So we formed new higher high and higher low. So possible uptrend channel na naman yung ating gagawin in the future since kaka-breakout nga lang po natin sa ating previous trend. But we are yet to find out soon. And due to our solid bullish candlestick today, we can see a new immediate support which is around 40.76 area. So buy option is still good as we are near our immediate support. Pero again, we have to understand the risk na kung sakaling magbago yung ating momentum, ang possible low natin is at 37 peso area. So once we understood it, buying and hold will be an option for us. For Semirara, profit taking that occurred today is somewhat expected as for 4 trading days now, meron na tayong gain na at least 32% if ever we're going to measure it. Kaya naman, hindi naagulat yung high volume natin na more into selling today. Pero ganun pa man, the market managed not to have a strong or solid body of bearish candlestick. So meron po tayong paglalaban na nakikita in between buyers and sellers. Kaya naman nag-form tayo ng doji candlestick today. Net foreign indicator wise, maganda pa rin po yung support natin. So we can still treat this indicator as our green flag. Though more on green flags pa rin yung ating na-observe, mas maganda maghintay pa tayo ng 1 or 2 possible pullback bago bumili, especially if wala pa tayong na-accumulate na shares or magbibuild pa lang tayo ng ating average or portfolio. Kasi malayo-layo pa tayo ngayon sa ating moving average 9. So the worst that we could think na possible mangyari is mag-breakdown tayo sa ating 23 peso area and mag-close tayo near our moving average 9 maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. And if ever mangyari yon, we are still fine. We can treat that as our normal breather since 30% na nga po kagad yung ating nagawa in a matter of 4 trading days. We are trading above moving averages, so more on hold po yung possible natin maging option. Buying is an option as well. Yun nga lang, we have to do it strategically para maganda yung price na makuha natin kay Semirara. For dito CME, we are still on weak momentum as we are trading below moving averages and low volume na more into selling. And currently, may kita po natin yung poor performance ng ating market as we are continuously making bearish candlesticks that are being blocked immediately sa ating moving average 9. 2 trends pa rin po yung ating nakita. Isang downtrend channel na nasa long term po natin and sideways in the short term. With our current run, there is a high possibility that we are going to retest our 6.70 area. And we have to watch it carefully as if we are going to break it down, more on downtrend channel po yung pwede nating maging guide. Pero kapag mag-hold tayo dyan at makita tayo ng momentum or possible good pattern, we may continue this sideways and possible makapag-form tayo ng uptrend channel soon. Pero we have yet to find out upon retesting the 6.70 area. So more on observation pa rin po tayo kay dito CME. And that's it for today. Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong video na ito, please don't forget to like it and share it as well para mapagbigay insights din po tayo sa iba. And also, kung meron po kayong additional information or thoughts dito sa review na to, comment nyo lang po yan para makatulong din po or makapagbigay information din po tayo sa iba. At sa inyo po na gustong magpa-review ng kanilang mga stocks, comment nyo lang din po yan para maisama po natin sa ating next session. And sa mga bago po nanonood ng video na ito, don't forget to subscribe para lagi po kayo maging updated sa mga bagong videos na nilalabas po natin. Maraming salamat po. I'll see you soon. QRepubliC.